everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today we'll be doing another tarot reading, and today's tarot reading is going to be called What Are They Up To? So we're going to find out what your person basically is thinking or feeling, or maybe even what they're doing at the minute, maybe things that you are not sure about, and asking those questions. Maybe they're a little bit underhanded and you're not exactly sure how they feel about any situation that's coming up with you. So today we have, I've put 3 chess pieces and I've shuffled and cut and picked the cards. I've not seen the cards that are here, okay? And I've also used the classic tarot deck and the Astro tarot deck. So it's 3 cards from the classic tarot deck, which are the excuse me, bigger ones here, and the 3 red cards are the Astro tarot deck, which includes some astrology involved. Okay, try and get a little bit more of a clearer meaning. So in deck 1, it'll be the king chess piece, okay, represented by these are just symbols, okay, to make it a bit easier. Deck 2, there'll be the knight chess piece. And deck 3, there'll be the queen chess piece, okay? So that's 1, 2, and 3. So would you please focus on your energies on these 3 decks here, okay? And just look over them one at a time. Keep looking over them, and you'll find that you'll be attracted to just one or the other, okay? You keep looking back at the same deck. Don't choose a deck because you like horses or anything like that, or any of, you know, you can, of course, if your name is Queenie or anything like that, feel free to choose the queen or whatever, if that's how you want to choose it. But you'll find that it will be your eyes will focus on the same deck over and over again. Okay, so in a minute I will give you a few seconds to just focus on there. Before I do that, I would be grateful if you would please click and subscribe on my channel and turn on the notification bell, so then you'll know when I upload any new videos. And also, if anybody would like a personal and private reading with me, the where you can reach me will be in the description box below this video. Okay, so let's get started. So this video is what do I need to know? What are they up to? What are they doing? But it'll be what are they doing in the description. Okay, so I'll give you a few minutes to just focus on one of these decks now. Okay, and welcome back. And for those of you who have chosen this king piece from the chessboard, so we call this deck 1. Okay, let's have a look what we've got under here. So the first card is Virgo. I told you one of the star signs would come out, didn't I, before I even looked. The second card is the 8 of Wands reversed. Okay, card number 3 is the 7 of Swords, which is the right way up. Right, it's amazing actually. I don't use too many tarot cards and people often ask why. I often find that when you do a reading, especially one that you're watching, people often switch off after 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so if sometimes you find that a lot of people just waffle on and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat the same thing. We'll put that there so you can be reminded what piece. Sorry. Yep, so I find that you can get quite a good reading just with less tarot cards, as long as you focus and get a lot of clarity, okay? So with this 7 of Swords energy here, okay, already I can see with this here, just these 2 here, this is somebody who's, for some reason, so we'll go into that a bit more. The sun's just gone in. It seems to be holding back. Okay, I sense it already just with these 2 cards that are sitting here. This is someone who's biding their time, holding back, which is really frustrating for you actually. The person who's waiting for them. You seem to be waiting for an answer is what I can sense and hear. I feel like you're holding out for them, but you're not getting much back in return. Now, why? You want to ask? Okay, this 8 of Wands here is for me, and what I can see and what I sense too, is there's some kind of jealousy going on with your person. Okay, now I don't know in what form this is, whether they're jealous of you or a situation that you're in. It could be a little bit of possessiveness with them. They've been quite possessive, so they seem to be holding back, almost like they're punishing you. But that's really frustrating for somebody who's waiting for them. Okay, there's I also feel with this card in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, that there could have been this dispute around you at home. Could have been minor or something pretty major, but that caused this person to just back off, and now you don't know where you stand. Also, with the Eight of Wands reversed like this, it's also because when it's like that, the Wands suit is usually very, very exciting person or situation, or somebody that's very excited. But when it's reversed like that, of course, you get the opposite, which is not enough excitement. So they're saying to you that they feel a bit bored and they want more excitement. So that's what I read with this person, your person. Okay, with this swords, which is the right way of, this person is sort of, maybe they're just taking a bit of time out to just be very deep in thought, and they just don't know what to do next, so they're taking a bit of time out, which is not very nice for you, because you're the one that's waiting for them to make some kind of decision that has to be made, I think. Yes. Right, so this one's telling you it's not enough excitement, okay? And this one's telling you this person feels very overwhelmed with everything that's been going on. Also, when the Eight of Wands is in reverse, it also symbolizes, and I just heard that, has somebody stolen something from you? Okay, there's some kind of theft, or is about to be some kind of theft. Because this is what you get when the Eight of Wands is quite a powerful card, because you've got everything in order. And all of a sudden, there's some disruption that goes on. In the home especially. It's disputes, disruption, jealousy, also a theft of some kind. So if you've noticed something has gone missing around you, because this card comes out reversed when there's a theft. It could be something very small, but you've noticed something's missing. But if it hasn't happened, then you're going to notice something is going to go missing for you. Okay. This also is not enough excitement for the person's decision. See, sometimes when I read, I have to explain. While I'm reading the subject that I've mentioned, what are they thinking, what are they feeling, why they're acting this way, sort of thing. Also, other messages might come out in a reading that you don't expect. Because I did message someone the other day who, did a reading for someone the other day who, it was a jealousy reading, and it came out there was somebody in work who'd been on maternity leave who would come back. The same one of my, who was jealous of you readings in deck 1. They'd been on maternity leave, and I said, this person's had a baby. I mean, it came out of nowhere. I didn't expect the fertility card to be there in the jealousy reading, but it just comes out of nowhere. For this, it just come out of nowhere. Okay, so I feel like with this, the people if you've chosen the king chess piece, that somebody has stolen something from you. Okay, so I don't know where that's come from, but it's just come out. So this is a theft of some kind around you. Either I think it's something little bit, but you notice it's gone missing, or someone is going to steal something off you. Okay, so just be aware of that as well if you've clicked on this reading today, because that came out of the blue there. So let's carry on. But there's quite a lot here. You see, you only need the 3 cards sometimes. Sometimes you only need the 1. With this Seven of Swords energy here, this person that you're thinking about, your other person, you want to know what is going on, why they're holding back quite a bit. I feel like they are really holding back from you, and either they've changed their attitude towards you, or they're just not contacting you that much at the minute, or they've sort of changed. Okay. This person is saying they're stressed, and they are holding back because they're stressed. And also there's a bit of jealousy going on with them as well. So they've noticed something that's they're not happy about. You might know this, or they might not have told you. They're feeling quite overwhelmed also. But this person seems to be very, very deep in thought. So I don't know how, but we need to see what we can get of a solution, some kind of answer for you. Okay, so we're going to use this Virgo card here. So this Virgo card came out when there's somebody, will come out when there's a Virgo influenced person, either someone who acts like a Virgo, or who is a Virgo, or who is this Virgo sun, moon, or rising. Okay, this Virgo card is you have to sort of act like more like a Virgo in person. So that's more of a practical approach. So instead of going with your person that you don't know what they're holding back, instead of going rah, 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 you know, I'm picking on them, this person is deep in thoughts, they're not going to listen to you, just get them more annoyed. So what you have to do is be a bit more practical. Instead of like nitpicking, you need to up your communication skills. It's more like you need to put like your own feelings across, but not in a shouty way, just how you feel. But what I do give a warning here is don't forget about yourself, okay? Don't forget about the way you feel. You need to look after yourself. So your feelings matter. So while this person is staying away from you, you're getting hurt. So you need to look after yourself. So what I'm thinking is put your own feelings in order, okay? So you've got this ordered thing going on here, even though this sword is telling you something else. This is, everything is ordered, you see? And everything. So put your own feelings in order just to protect yourself, because you know you need to protect yourself in this life, and you also need to live your best life and look after yourself. But you need a bit of patience with this person, okay? Whether they come forward or not, I don't know. But if they don't come forward and get the answer that you want, put your own feelings in order to protect yourself from hurt. That's what I'm hearing today, okay? That's the message that this has today. This theft coming out, just keep your eye out for that, because that's come out the blue. I didn't expect to come out in the reading, okay? So we're talking about jealousy. Somebody is jealous. I think this person has mentioned to you that they're slightly jealous and feel overwhelmed with all this situation. But this is telling you, in case this person doesn't come back, look after yourself and put your own feelings in order. So just keep an eye out for this missing thing you're about to lose. They might tell you, oh, you've lost it, but it's actually they've taken it. Okay, so, you know, just it might just go missing, or it's already gone missing. Interesting. So I hope that answered anything for you today. And if you like that reading, you can click on one of my other videos I have on my channel. Feel very free. I loved reading for you today. And as I said, you might get a little bit of unexpected information that's, well, it was a bit of a shock for me too. A little bit of unexpected while we were reading about how this person's feelings were that you were wondering about. A little bit of thieving is going to go on, so just keep an eye out for that, okay? Whether this person has stolen something off you, or whether it's funny that this piece, I use the chest. I've never used the chest pieces before, and something's going missing. Okay, so just keep a little bit of an eye out there if something has been stolen from you, or something of yours has gone missing, or it's going to happen where something will go missing. Okay, so protect yourself with this Virgo card, okay? Put your own feelings in order and protect yourself. I hope you enjoyed that reading today, and check in back with me, and please click and subscribe on my channel. That would help me greatly. And if you want a personal reading with me, the information will be in the description box below this video. Okay, so till next time, bye-bye for now. And welcome back to those of you who have chosen the Knight, which is this horse piece, chess piece here. Okay, so that's deck 2. I just use that for symbolising. I love these pieces. Put that over there for you, and let's see how they are feeling. Okay, if you've got any questions, it's general reading of how they're feeling. They might have not contacted you for a while, or their attitude has slightly changed and you're not sure why, and you really would like to know what's going on in their heads, but you don't like to ask. Okay, so we'll start off with this Astro Tarot. So that's the World in reverse. Okay, don't worry too much about that. I'll explain it in a minute. And you get the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Wow, I already know what that is. Yes, I do. Now, as I say before, I'm doing a smaller reading because I think if you waffle on, too much information, you don't get the answer you're looking for. Okay, so one of you in this couple, of this relationship, is more concerned with money and financial affairs, and there's worries there. Okay, and you're, or them, are thinking about your relationship, your emotional side of the relationship, and that you just are crossing wires. So there's financial worry with the Seven of Pentacles, which is, I'll lift it up for you. This saying that they're worried about being financially unstable. So this is a few worries about money for them. Okay, so it's why they've gone a little bit quieter or silent or just a little bit concerned. Well, the worry for money is sort of getting on the other's nerves, basically, because you're more concerned about you or them more concerned about the nature of your relationship, which is symbolized by the Seven of Cups. Both of you, being both Seven of Cups and Seven of Pentacles, want the same thing. Okay, but one is more worried about money and one is more worried about the relationship. So you're both fretting for nothing. Okay, you've got this World card here, which is in the reverse. But don't worry if it's in the reverse, because when the World is reversed here, it's still fine. Okay, it's still a really good card in the pack. But whatever's happening, whether it's just a small delay in your relationship, okay, before it moves forward to really good things, there's nothing you can't sort out with a bit of good communication. Okay, if this person is being silent on you, silent or stepped back or a little bit distant, and you don't understand why, or maybe you feel like they're treating you slightly different, it's because this person, you've got this little bit of conflict going on where one's financially worried about the relationship and one is saying our relationship's more important than money. Okay, that's my dishwasher. Sorry if I should have shut the door. But what you both want the same thing. You want to be together. You both got the sevens going on here. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and that's basically what that reading says. Okay, so there's nothing really that you need to be concerned about. This is a small delay in your relationship. It could be sorted out if you just communicated. Communication is key in relationships, absolutely, without anybody bickering each other, but what you got is a little bit of misunderstanding going on here, because one's more concerned with the emotional side of your relationship and one is worried about finances. So there's nothing you couldn't compromise on with this card. There you go. I might as well put that in the middle, because that's what's going to happen. So in the end, you'll both come together. So I'm going to overlap these cards, put the World in the middle. Small delay, nothing to worry about. There's nothing seriously wrong. And the washing's finished. Sorry about that. I should have shut the door. Okay, you might feel that you got stuck, so there's a bit of that you're not moving forward and you just got stuck. So I always say just good communication, okay, from both of you. Maybe don't fight about it. Maybe you could come to some kind of compromise, or maybe sit down with a piece of paper and a good old-fashioned pen and just try and work out these finances or what the other one's bothering you. Or you could just say to the other one, what's the matter? What's troubling you? What's worrying you? But, even if you're not agreeing, I don't know why you can't just sort it out. There's no major drama. Do you need to somewhere come right in the middle like that? So you will sort it if this is what's going on and this resonates with you. If this doesn't resonate with you, feel free to pick one of the other decks or a different reading within my channel. There's loads there. There's quite a few, and I'll be uploading more as well. Okay, there's no major drama should be happening, here, really, because you two are a very loving couple. You're very in tune. So if one of you's gone quiet and you're wondering why, it's because one of you is worrying about the relationship, one is worrying about money and finances. In the middle, you will be compromising in the middle with some good communication. That's what I see for that reading. So if that resonates with you today, I would be really grateful if you could subscribe on my channel and turn on the notification bell. Or if you'd like a personal reading with me, the information will be in the description box below, which I often find to forget. And people asking me, where do I contact you? And I forget to put it down, which I think I've done it with my other videos. So I have to go and check that tonight. So if that's helped you in some way, I enjoyed reading that today, and I hope I've helped you in some way. So check back in with me. I'll be uploading more videos probably next week now. So have a lovely day, and goodbye for now. Bye bye. And welcome back to those of you who've chosen the Queen chess piece, the crystal chess piece, okay? And that was deck 3. Let's have a look what these say. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Put that there for you. And the Ace of Wands. And the Four of Cups. Okay. As always, we're using, well, I don't use too many cards in a reading because I find that you can really get bogged down with detail and confusion. Okay, and most people, after about 3 or 4 minutes, they sort of switch off and then they forget what you said in the first place. So this is why I keep my readings sort of steady and shorter. Okay, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a longer reading, but there's lots and lots of questions that you would want to ask anyway. So what I'm planning to do is do more videos and questions that you would want to ask. So let's have a look what's going on here and why they have, say, gone a little bit distant or gone a bit quieter, or, you know, you think they've gone distant or anything like that. Now, what I'm seeing here, okay, with this Ace of Wands straight away, you know, when I said unexpected messages might come out within a reading, this Ace of Wands is the card of a pregnancy or a baby. Okay, so either someone is having a baby around you or has just had a baby around you, or maybe it's you that's going to have a baby or a pregnancy at the minute. What I see here with the Four of Cups, okay, if it's not a pregnancy, it's a renewal of life. So you could be starting again, okay? So either you're in a new relationship and have got rid of the old one, or, because this card of the Four of Cups is about self-renewal. So it's saying here to me that you've done a lot of work on yourself and have now are more in a better place. Either within a relationship, you've both done a lot of work and in a better place and future's going to happen. Or you ended a relationship that wasn't good for you and you found somebody else who now you're building on that relationship slowly. Because that's my advice to you, is to whatever it is that's going on between you two is to build slowly. If it's a renewal of a relationship, which means you could be going back to an old partner, or thinking of going back to an old boyfriend or girlfriend or partner or whatever, that relationship will be steady. It wouldn't be like it was before, or you won't be the same in a relationship with the same type of person that you were before. Do you know what I mean? A little bit confusing there. But, okay, you're not going to choose the same kind of person, okay? Or your relationship that you had is not going to be the same. So it's going to be stronger and a good foundation. There is a baby somewhere around you. Definitely. This is a new life. This is the pregnancy card, the Ace of Wands. So it's also saying it could be you. It could be somebody around you or somebody that's about to announce a pregnancy or the birth of a baby. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Sometimes you can get messages just shoot out that have nothing to do with the subject we're talking about with tarot, okay? They just want to get out. And if you've clicked on the video and chose this pile, because I didn't know which pile you're going to choose, this message was coming out for you because it's like excitement, big news sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Okay, what's going to happen with if you're worried about a relationship with these two cards here, okay, is that you've noticed that people are extremely kind to you, okay, so happy you're back together. If you're not at the minute, you will be, and you'll be renewing everything, and it's telling me here you've got to build on it. It's the same with all 3 cards, really. I'll explain a bit more about the Ace of Pentacles in a minute. It's saying that you've got to build steady, sort of steady but slow. You'll get there in the end. You'll win the race. This is what these 3 cards are saying. Apart from this baby news that's coming out for you here. Okay. It's also saying you've got to get that emotional balance. But another bit of news for you here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This is why I chose a Astro Tarot coming out. It's also telling you to save your money. So if you've been spending a little bit too much lately, or you've spent something, I suspect, on a purchase that you really didn't need, but you got it anyway because you wanted to treat yourself because you're feeling a little bit stuck, save your money. Say little by little, everything is going to grow. So it's the same with any money. You might need it for your baby, of course, in the future. So it's telling you, save your money. These things will grow. With your relationship, with the renewal, these things are going to grow. Okay, so from little acorns, big trees grow. That's the saying. So this is what it's saying. Okay, so if you got a little bit of money to invest, get that bank account open. Start putting it in because it's going to grow. Your relationship is going to grow. A baby is going to grow. So this is what it's saying, okay? It's about growth, self-renewal, self-reflection. Don't be frightened, okay? Because I feel, because it doesn't say it here, but I can feel in this reading that it might be a little bit of fear with you. Not quite sure. But if they have been quite distant, they won't be for much longer. You will be getting back together and your relationship will go from strength to strength if, of course, you have that all obvious good communication. Because that's the key to all relationships. Good communication also. With the Ace of Pentacles here, I'm sorry to say this, and if there's any minors in the room, cover their ears. Good sex. There's good sex going on as well. So whatever's happening in all aspects, emotionally, sexually, in a loving relationship, is going to grow. So that's just what this reading is saying here. Okay. That's happy, isn't it? Also, kind people are going to come out. People have been extremely kind to you lately as well, and are going to continue to be kind. Or if they haven't, they're going to be kind. Because they see you in a best place, you see. Also, this reading is sort of saying, you know, if you're going to think negative, negative things are going to come to you. So if you start thinking more positively and the outlook is good, you know, you're going to get a good energy around you both. Actually, I see quite a union going on, but you just got to take it steady by steady by steady, and it will grow, and invest some money. Invest a little bit of money and leave it there, and invest bit by bit. Everything is going to grow. That's what this reading is symbolizing here. Okay, so if you like that reading, for those of you who've chosen the Queen today, my chess piece, my crystal chess piece, that was deck 3. Please subscribe to my channel. I have other videos. Feel free to look at those. And click on the turn on the notification bell, because I will be uploading more videos and with different subjects, okay? And if you like personal reading with me, the details will be down below, and I will timestamp all these as well, because that's something I always forget to do, is to timestamp the decks. And see you next time. Have a lovely day, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.